That I met you.
Okay guys, so I just finally had some time to just sit down and just update you with you guys about my wedding preparation plans. And it's now coming to the end of the November, start of December, so that technically speaking I have about 3 more months to my wedding, and most of it has been done and planned. And like I don't know whether I mentioned in my previous video, but in this whole planning process, both my fiance and I have agreed that I will do most of the planning, and then the decisions we'll make together, and he will just be helping me in other areas. So most of the things, because I have a particular way that I want certain things to be, so and then he let me have my own creative freedom to do what I want. So I would prefer to do most of the planning, and then he maybe help to chip in a little bit in terms of help and trying to coordinate things. But anyway, the focus of this video basically is on the bridal, the gown fitting session that I went. So it's my very first gown fitting session, so that I went with my fiance a couple of weeks ago at Big Queen. So this bridal studio is very popular because it's recommended by a lot of brides. It's affordable. They say that the service is great. The people don't pressure you to like rent their gowns or anything, and there's a rather large selection of gowns. So I thought I should just check it out, even though I might not be renting a gown from the studio. So I went there, and it was quite remote, I would say, even though it's near like Boon Keng MRT, but you still have to either walk or take a bus because it's quite a distance, and it's like far off from the HDB flats and the main road. So it was a little bit hard to find, so you might have to like take a taxi or like Grab over there. So once we reached there, there's a consultant allocated to us. Okay, the booking process was easy. The fitting is free, because I do realize that some bridal studios, they actually charge. I didn't know about that. I thought that most would be complimentary, but they do charge. But for this bridal studio at Big Queens, they don't charge, it's complimentary. So they will assign you with a consultant. It's pretty smooth. You just tell them what time, and then once they settle you down, they will straight away share with you what are the packages, and they will ask you like, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a la carte? That means that are you just renting the gown itself, or are you getting a package that comes with maybe the suit, that comes with maybe bridal makeup, hair, photographer? So if you get a package, it might be cheaper because you can do a lot of things at one go. We opted for the a la carte version because I have already found my own makeup artist, photographer, videographer, so I just thought I would just go for a la carte. So if I'm not wrong, the gowns are about $700 to $800 and above. So they told us that oh yes, and the suit is $100. And when I was there, she told us that I'll be trying about 4 to 6 gowns. I can't remember, I tried 6, 7 or what, but I remember trying a few, maybe 5 or something like that. So I told her what I want. I don't exactly know what shape or silhouette of wedding gowns that fit my body shape, but I do know that I want something very simple, minimalistic, something that is easy to put on, not too elaborate, because it's after all a small wedding and it's held at a restaurant. So I didn't want it to be like too difficult to wear and difficult to be in, uncomfortable, that sort of thing. I just want something a little bit more casual and comfortable. So she gave me, my first gown was pretty much what I envisioned it to be, but it's a little bit too I don't know, a little bit too simple, I guess. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's just this very plain gown. And okay, because I'm on the heavier side, so some of the gowns that she brought to me doesn't really fit, but some do fit. So the first gown she brought me was this very plain white minimalistic gown, but it's not exactly that simple because the material is very thick and it's very heavy. So that doesn't suit me. So no to the dress. And then the next one, okay, the subsequent, the third and the fourth, I remember the third one, I really liked it because the third one was a trumpet silhouette, and that's when I know that my body shape fits the trumpet because it accentuates the curves. So, and then she let me try a couple more, and then so far I just really like that one gown, and then whereas my fiance actually liked the other gown. So yeah, so it was pretty smooth, they're nice, and then actually, to be honest, I don't really know quite what to look forward to, like what to bring. So I actually asked her, like, do I need to bring anything? And they say no need because their gowns are all padded as bra pads that is sewn onto it, so you don't have to wear like any special thing or whatever. So gowns, yeah, and they're quite easy to wear. It's just that some of it requires some help, as in like the zips and everything. After that, we went on to the suit fitting. So Samuel managed to try a couple. So it's on the second floor. So we walked up the second floor, and there is a range of suit, but not as many colors and patterns as compared to the gowns. This gown, there's quite a collection of it. And then for the men's one, a bit limited. And then he tried on a few different colors, and they're pretty okay. And the suit actually comes with a shirt, the bow, and then the tie if you want, and the pants as well. So I would say it's pretty reasonable. If you do not want to tailor-make a suit, you can actually rent it for about $100. Yeah. Okay, the only thing, okay, so I thought that maybe I'll go in and then I might consider signing up for the a la carte. But the thing that stopped me was, oh yes, they mentioned, if I am not wrong, okay, by the way, this video is not sponsored by Be Queens, that's why I'm able to like share openly about how I feel and the suits on that day itself, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, or at most, maybe if you can talk to them and then it might allow you to return it the next day, I'm not sure, but that's that. And I noticed that some of their gowns, right, I think because it has been worn several times, so some looked a little bit worn out. Like from far you can't really see it, but then as you put on the dresses, right, you can tell, like, you know, there are a little bit of stains, there are some yeah, but I'm not sure, but it could be because all the gowns that they have in the studio, it's meant for just like sample dresses for the brides to wear on only. So I'm not too sure about that. And then even for the suits as well, it looks a little bit worn out for some of it, I'm not saying all. So in terms of quality wise, I might not want to go for it. And I finally understood why certain bridal studios, they mentioned that they did mention that the lifespan of the wedding dress maybe only 30 washes, and after that they would sell it away or at a cheaper price, or they would not offer it for rental, because I think there is really a lifespan to these dresses, especially when you go for several washes, it may get worn out no matter how good quality the gowns are. So that's my review for Be Queens. I have not been to another studio. The second studio that I am hoping to go, it's the Gown Connoisseur. So that is another recommended bridal studio by the Budget Brides on Facebook. Very popular because it's very affordable and their gowns are fixed price. So if I'm not wrong, I think $628, and that actually includes the rental of accessories and laundry and also delivery. That's the thing, because for Be Queens package, they do not have delivery. You have to go down personally to try on, to do the fitting, to do the tailoring, blah blah blah, whatever. Then after that you collect your gown. It's the difficult part for the gown selection because of the budget. Like you have cheaper gowns which are super cheap, like maybe 50-40 where you can buy online. But the thing is that for rental, if you want to rent a gown, it's all very expensive. It's like 600, 500 plus, and there is no like mid-range kind of kind of rental dresses. There's no like 200 or 300, or maybe there is, but it's hard to find. Or if you have any recommendation, please let me know, because I do know one bridal studio that offers around 300, 400 plus, but they have very limited sizes. That's the issue. That is warm whites, if I'm not wrong. So they haven't got back to me yet. So yeah.
that I met you.